Hello, it's Connor here for day 91 of meditation. And today we talk about kind of this divine creation aspect to oneself or to the universe and how it relates to oneself and other life forms in this world and probably other worlds, who knows. But essentially, we know that the universe is always expanding. It's always creating like all sorts of stuff on a consistent basis, just constant creation. And life forms, and us included, being part of this universe and being part of the water, the flowing water of the universe, which we explain, we naturally have this innate nature to want to create stuff, whether that's relationships with others, whether that's progression in the world, creating something to produce into the world, inventions, whether that's reproduction, creating new life, or creating meaning as well. It seems like there's a very innate, like fundamental nature within us to produce creation into the world or into the universe. And you see it in a lot of other life forms as well. You see trees, and they create oxygen, they create more trees. You see animals creating little burrows, homes, and creating families and relationships, reproduction, all sorts of stuff. It's a lot of creation, and a lot of it has a survival aspect to it, but a lot of it's just creation out of like an innate feeling to create. And people can feel this within themselves a lot as well. There's something they wish to produce into the world, something they wish to create, and this place of creation can come from two places, or it can probably come from many more places, but at least we've contemplated a couple places. And there's creation for necessity, or not even necessity, creation for need, which is essentially ego creation, which means I create stuff so that I may receive abundance for oneself, because ego wants to feed ego, wants to polish the ego, wants to feel good about the ego. So it's creating for a necessity to gain a reward for oneself, and that's still a form of creation. And then there's also creation, I guess, coming from the divine nature of wanting to participate in this universal power of creation. If the universe is always creating, expanding, and just making all sorts of stuff, and we got that universe within us, or essentially we are just another part of that universe, then a fundamental nature within us wants to produce and create and explore and develop, progress, and it comes from a place of kind of an abundance within, knowing that there's an abundance, kind of following the genuine pull towards wanting to create. And like we said, they're both forms of creation. Ego creation is probably creating for need for oneself. It's still creation, but it probably has a lot more ups and downs than, I guess, divine creation. We explained divine creation by essentially creating as a part of the universe, just pursuing what the universe does. Which is strange, but it's kind of like, yeah, abundance within. You just want to produce into the world some random stuff, because there's a feeling within, a divine feeling. If it's divine, who knows what divine even truly is. I guess we decide divine as like universal powers or universal gifts, whatever, I don't know. Just like part of creation, like the fundamentals to creation. And yeah, you're just flowing with it, and you got this feeling to create, so you create stuff and you produce things into the world without the intentions of needing stuff for oneself. So yeah, that's what we've thought on so far. And ego creation's probably, well, it's creating for a need for oneself, which means if we don't get what we get, then we're probably upset, and if we do get it, then we're probably happy, but then we need more, we need a lot more. You kind of want overabundance for oneself, which is, it's not the most peaceful way of pursuing things, but it still follows that innate nature to want to create and want to progress and find abundance in things. So just to wrap it up with the topic of creation for today, no, it's only like a little peek, and we only thought about it just this morning, and it's, yeah, you can kind of take what you wish from that, but essentially, if you want to have fun. If you want to play around and pursue this world and follow this feeling within to create stuff, then follow that feeling in and create stuff. Create whatever you want. That's what we're here for. And that's what there's a nature within us that wants to do that and feels the need to pursue that. And that's probably why we grant fulfillment from creating and from progressing in all sorts of areas in life. It is recommended, it is recommended that you create from a place of giving into the world from an abundance within. There's a depth within each individual, which is like very expansive, and you create from this depth and you produce into this world which we see before us. And yeah, that's what we do. That's just following in accordance with, I guess, the universe, because universe creates, people create as well. Everything creates. But yeah, just follow from this place of just creating, and don't attach yourself too heavily to the outcomes. Don't infuse these creations with ego and personal need, because that kind of diminishes the abundance, kind of takes a selfish toll on things that, hey, look at all this in the world, I want it all, give it all to me, and if I don't get it, I'm gonna sulk, and if I do get it, I just want more. So yeah, that's essentially it today. Create some cool stuff and have fun and create from your divine creation. No, it's a feeling within you, an innate nature within you. Just go create. It's like creative mode Minecraft. We used to love that game, so why not love this game as well and enjoy it while you can, because we don't have long. So yeah, anyway, see ya.